So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch, and at the same time he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines, and it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game. The complete package.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great chance! It's their first effort on goal. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Aina. Oh, he's played it in low.
Nigeria clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing.
Osimhen! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Out to the left it goes. And the keeper has it. Bassi. Osei Samuel, forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is good strength. Trezeguet. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Over to the left. Trezeguet, aimed in towards the centre. And he's heaved it away. Osimhen. There will be a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball is over the line. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Here's Chukwueze, and it's Osei Samuel.
Oh, sweet feet.
Ndidi, oh, good spread. And a chance!
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he cuts out the supply. Bassi shifted upfield. Nigeria opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Ndidi. Now it's Chukwueze. Big chance! Gets good distance on it. Aina, looking to go deep. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
But you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Bassi does really well to win the ball there. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And that could set him on his way. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Only partially clear. Mohamed Salah. He's still... Oh, they... And again!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Aim forwards. And it's Salah. Wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chukwueze. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marmoush. Great defending, strong and determined. Bassi. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Back into the middle. Oh, such a clever touch. Brilliantly cut out.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make.
Osimhen! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Cuts out the pass. And Ndidi played out towards the right wing. Osei Samuel. Trezeguet. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Bassi. Aina. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Osimhen. Aina. That'll be a throw-in. That's good play. Cross goes in there. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Spread out to the left. Chance! Herring after the ball here. They've played it short. Osei Samuel's cross.
Nigeria, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Chukwueze. And here's Chukwueze. And here's Chukwueze. Ah, he's given it away. And it's Ndidi. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Chukwueze. Lovely feet. Real chance!
That was venomous.
Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Out towards the flank. Osei Samuel takes aim and crosses. Lofted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Aina. Osei Samuel. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Osei Samuel. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Salah.
And there's the shot!
Nigeria seeing plenty of the ball, but without too much penetration. It's a lovely, neat pass. Ndidi. That's really well manoeuvred. Ndidi. Oh, that's nice.
Can he finish?
Trezeguet shifted upfield. Aina. Great defending, strong and determined. Driving on and making good progress. Nice physical challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Aina. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that's a good shapes to shoot! Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Trezeguet. A heavy challenge. And he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Salah. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Trezeguet. Cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Here's Chukwueze. Osimhen is onto this. Chukwueze is having a shot! And it's a goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Tries to get it clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Defending was strong and firm. Moved on forwards. Osei Samuel. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. Oh, this is a great position. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution for Egypt.
So off we go once more.
Egypt can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Nigeria clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Mohamed Salah. Now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety.
There's the header!
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Nigeria, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And it's played forward. Torunarigha. And here's Osimhen. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, it's come loose. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Trezeguet. That's really well manoeuvred. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Aina. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. Now it's Chukwueze. Chukwueze played out to the left flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
And here's Osimhen. Osei Samuel providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Osei Samuel. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And here's Marmoush. And Marmoush! No, he's missed it.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Moved on forwards. Osei Samuel. Egypt still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aim forwards. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Clipped into space. Over to the left. Trezeguet. Nice control. So who's he picking out? Delivered with swing. No, that's not going to find its target. Ndidi. Aina. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Hit into the middle. Out for a throw. Tries a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That has been knocked clear.
Egypt really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
And Ndidi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Trezeguet. Driven forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aina. Tries a measured ball. Tries the cross. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Nigeria have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Ndidi. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. Bassi. Succumbs to the pressure. Chukwueze. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. Osimhen! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ball's gone out of play. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Bassi. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Marmoush really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now this could be a chance. Clears it away. And it's Salah. Played out wide. Now it's Trezeguet. Trezeguet, and that's aimed into the middle. Bassi. Torunariga. Quality ball. Trezeguet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Osei Samuel. Now, what's he got in mind? And here's Osimhen. Osimhen. Oh, look at the space here. Turns and goes back. This might spell danger.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mohamed Salah, spread out to the left. Osei Samuel with the foul. And he is going into that little black book. That's going to go a long way. And he whips it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Egypt really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Chukwueze going full tilt down the right-hand side. Chukwueze. Knocks it out wide. Chukwueze.
Nigeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Has a look and plays it forward. Aina. Does really well to win the ball there. And here's Marmoush. Marmoush.
Can he finish?
Oh, that could cost them.
Marmoush, well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ndidi. And it's Ndidi. Osimhen ploughing through the middle.
Nigeria nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, can he get onto this? Ndidi wins the duel this time. Bassi. Aina. Moved on forwards.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Up towards the front line. Bassi. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Out to the left it goes. Needs a quality cross. He's in a good position here. And here's Marmouche.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Aim forwards. Ndidi. Salah. That's a nicely weighted pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Aina. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Can he get onto this? And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.